Hello, this is a student registration system. The aim of the project is a software to manage all data of courses, teachers, and students. Student registration system is a structure that provides a simple setup of programs for student enrollment. It is an approach that enables schools to better supervise a growing number of enrollments. A student registration system that radically reduces the work and costs involved by getting rid of paper. Customer requirements, ease of use. The system should be intuitive and easy for students to use with a clear and logical interface, fast and reliable performance. The system should be able to handle large numbers of users and transactions without experiencing delays or errors. Security, this system should protect sensitive students' data from unauthorized access and ensure the confidentiality of personal information. Customization, the system should allow administrators to customize certain aspects of the registration process, such as the fields that are required for registration and the availability of different courses. Integration with other systems. The system should be able to integrate with other systems, such as campus-wide student information system or a payment processing system. Scalability. The system should be able to handle increasing numbers of users and transactions as the number of students grows over time. Support. The system should provide support for users and administrators, including documentation, training materials, and technical assistance. User interface. The user interface of a student registration system is the way that a user interacts with the system to enter and retrieve information. It can include elements such as text fields for entering data, buttons for submitting or clearing forms, and drop-down menus for selecting options. The user interface may also include features such as confirmation messages, error messages, and progress indicators to help the user understand the status of their interactions with the system. The overall design and layout of the user interface should be intuitive and easy to use to help users navigate and interact with the system efficiently. This is the database schema with their relationship, course name, and student ID primary in tables. Course name and student ID has foreign key at the same time. Course name foreign key, which is in payment, instructor ID foreign key, and student ID foreign key, which is in courses. Admin table has not relationship with their tables. Entity relationship diagram. In this diagram, ER explains as many students take many courses, but only one teacher enter one course. Student high-level architecture. The architecture diagram provides an overview of an entire system, identifying the main components that would be developed for the product and their interfaces. The use cases and actors in use case diagrams describe what the system does and how the actors use it, but not how the system operates internally. UML class diagram. UML class diagram helps to explain, shows what program is doing functionally. Detail of UML class diagram. I will upload the PDF of the all diagrams. Code explanation, login tab. First of all, we create an SQL connection with the C# in Visual Studio, then login page for the login data such as passwords we keep in SQL for safety. This is an output of login page. If we enter correctly, we have a message giriş başarılı. If we didn't correctly, we have giriş başarısız. In this registration panel is divided to 5 tabs, which means student registration, teacher registration, course creation, course assignment, payment, and report. This is the student registration tab. We have SQL, and these are the variables of students. And this is the insert into command of SQL. This is an output of student registration. This is the data grid view. We can see of the data of students. In student registration tab, we add information of student and save with the save button. When we click update button, we can change the data that we input. This is the teacher registration tab. We create the if-else condition in C# side to add information at teacher registration. If we don't add values properly, the message box shows up that we have control values. In-else condition connects with SQL and keep it in MS SQL. This is an output of teacher registration. In this registration tab, we create data grid view. This is the data grid view. When we save or update the data of teachers, grid getters statement pull the data, then show us on tab as an output. This is the course creation tab. In this tab, we create a button that name create, connected with SQL to save data into SQL. Course getter command is here to make data show up in the data grid view as an output. This is the output. As it mentioned, when course is created, the notification kayıt başarıyla eklendi shows up, then saved into data grid view below picture. The in-course assignment tab is divided into two parts, which is teacher and student assign. We can assign student or teacher assignment that result. We can keep data what classes are assigned by whom. This is the student assignment tab, and these are the SQL connection. And this is output. This is the data grid view of courses. This is the data grid view of students. In this teacher assignment tab, assign button is activated and inserted as common parameters to add values. After data saved, the message box kayıt başarıyla eklendi shows up. We pull the data from the SQL that we created, and grid getter command shows us the data as an output. This is the output of teacher list. This is the assign button that we activated. This is the payment tab. We have the all same with the other tabs. This is an output of payment tab. In this report tab, divided into three another tab, all tabs contains select and delete SQL commands and extracts Excel. This is the student operations tab. This is the delete command. This is the output. We can search the all students name with names start with A or another letter. And this is the student ID. We can choose from that, and we can delete the student, and we can extract the Excel and as an Excel form. This is the teacher operation tab. All tabs are the same. Thanks for listening, and I can show you our program.